Hello guys, this is Sandra here. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. It's lovely to have you here and I hope you're gonna enjoy your time. So today we have a Partners in Cream project pen update and I'm a little bit late. I'm filming this on the 11th. The update was supposed to go up yesterday, so I'll try to edit this today to get it out to you. But here we are nonetheless. So this, oh my god, the cat interrupted us last time too and it looks like it's gonna be the same this time. Alright, let me feed her and then I'm back. Yeah, I know you want food. I know. The cat is happily eating, so shall we try this again? As I was trying to say before I got interrupted by a meowing fluffball, this project was started by Steph and Darlin, so I will link both of them below. And also I will link everyone who's participating below so you can check everyone out if you like these kind of project pens. And basically we just work on all of our cream products. Well, not all of our cream products, but you know, we work on cream products in this project pen. You can work on, I guess, how many ever you want. I work on 6. I feel like that's a good enough number, and I have other project pens as well. So, you know, I don't want to push myself too hard because otherwise I'm not gonna make progress on anything at all. So if you want to see more project pens like this, go in the link below, and I will leave all my project pens up in the card and down below as well if you want to see more of my similar content. But for now, let's just hop into the update. So I'm gonna just start with the products that I did not make that good of a progress on, so that way we can get all the boring bits out of the way and we can end on a positive note. I think that's a good way to go about it. So the first product that is ridiculous because the bulk of this product last year and earlier this year I went through so quickly and now I'm just stuck with it. It's the Becca liquid highlighter in the shade Champagne Pop, and I still could not make a new mark. I used it a few times. I used it today as well. So I know there's not a lot left in there. I was trying to like shake it about to make sure that I cannot make a new mark, but I'm not too sure based on what I see. So I didn't. I still think I can finish this by the end of this year. We'll see, I guess. We'll see. So today I used it a little bit as a primer, sort of, just on my cheekbones. To put it on before foundation, and I also mixed it together with my foundation because the one I'm wearing today from number 7 is a bit more on the matte side and I prefer it to be a bit more luminous, so I used it for that. And I used it quite a few times as far as I can remember, but clearly not enough to be able to draw a new mark. Maybe if I can let it settle a bit more, but hopefully by next month there will be another update. There's not a lot I can say. It's just, I don't know, it's shocking because I used to go through it so quickly and the past few months I've been stuck on this. But as you can see, that's our progress this year. Hopefully by next month. And another product that I cannot seem to progress on for some reason is my Essie Cuticle Oil. I roll it in thinking, oh, I'm gonna go through it so quickly, I'm gonna use it every night, blah 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 blah, and I always forget. So I thought that if I use it every night then I can make progress, and I put it on the table next to our bed and I just sort of always forgot, so I moved it onto my table so I can use it in the mornings after getting ready, and I still forget. So while I use it a few times, it's definitely not enough to make a new mark. So as you can see, in the previous month I managed to make the most minuscule of marks, and we are still stuck on those minuscule marks. And at this point I think I'm gonna be working on this for years, and it's not like my hands couldn't use it because at work with all the alcohol and still all the sanitizing and stuff, my cuticles do get quite dry, so I do use it, but for some reason it's just clearly not enough for me to make a proper mark, and I don't think I use it enough. So hopefully by next month there will be a new mark, and we're gonna swiftly move on to products where you can actually see some, you know, more exciting progress, because in these ones it's clearly not happening this month. So first, let's get this product out of the way, which has been around for ages. I think I've been working on this product as long as I had my YouTube channel, which is now, what, 2 years? So yeah, it's the Tom Ford blush in the shade Pink Sand. And I think you will be able to see a bit of progress compared to last month, but it's small. So, you know, every progress is progress, so I will take it either way. But I hit pen on this in the beginning so quickly, and I made progress so quickly, side pen, blah blah blah. But since then, I don't know, I use this not every day, but I use this, you know, every single week, at least once, if not twice or 3 times, depending on what kind of makeup I'm going for. And it is just taking absolute ages. Absolute ages. I love this product though. So if you know, like a cruelty-free formula that's really similar to the Tom Ford blushes, or if you just know a really good cruelty-free blush, cream blush formula, that is. I'm really into cream products lately. Please let me know. I would love to know. Not like I clearly need more because I can't even progress on this, but life of a beauty lover. Either way, I think you can see a small progress on this, so fingers crossed. We don't have a lot left in there. Now, can I finish this by the end of this year? Honestly, I'm not too sure. Just because lately it takes me so long to make progress. So maybe. The thing is though, this is not the only cream product I'm working on. I'm also working on the Bobbi Brown Pot Rouge. And I like to mix that one with this, so it makes like a more neutral color, because this one is really pink, that one is more peachy, and it makes a really nice combination also because this formula is a bit softer, whereas that one is a bit thicker, I guess, and more pigmented, whereas this one is more on like a sheer cream blush side. So the two together makes such a nice combination. But yeah, that's a long, well, it's a long story long really. But anyway, small progress, so I take it, and it might be with us in this project next year, but for now I take the little wins. A product that I had to make an estimate on because it's really hard to see through the bottle, but I like try to take off the top and peek in that way, so I'm pretty sure I'm fairly accurate, is the Catrice One Drop Coverage Weightless Concealer. That's it. That's the name, Sandra. Get it together. So, the top 2 marks, I think they are right, but I had to redraw them because somehow I managed to like take them off, I guess, as I was like touching it. I use it almost every time I've done my makeup. So based on past video, I'm pretty sure I like lined it right, and that's where we are at the moment. So as you can see, it's a decent progress, but again, as I mentioned, I use it almost every single day. Some days I just use this by itself, like today, and then other days I use it in conjunction with another concealer where I mix the two. If I want a bit more of a lighter, dewier finish, this is a fairly good like medium to full coverage concealer. I really do enjoy it, as I said it in previous updates, so it's not a problem for me to use it at all. And I just find that it can get a little bit messy because it comes with a dropper, which is quite unusual for a concealer, I find. I never had any other concealer that comes with a little dropper like this, and now every time I screw back the lid, there's just a little bit like leaking. I don't know why, but the concealer itself is really nice. The packaging starts to annoy me a little bit, but I have so many concealers, so I just want to make sure that, you know, I cycle through them, and this is one of the older ones. Not the oldest, I think, but it is one of the older ones, and I'm just really happy to get some good use out of it. Also, hopefully, fingers crossed, I haven't been since last January, but hopefully we get to go home to Hungary next month. So I want to buy a few more Catrice things. While you can get Catrice in the UK, you can't really get them in store, in person. So I like to do it when I'm home. So it would be just nice to know that some of the other Catrice products that I bought, you know, are getting circled out of my collection because I use them up, and they are really nice products. So yeah, I feel chatty today, clearly. Sorry, I tried to cut it short, but clearly I'm not great at it. Another product that I do really enjoy is the Fenty Matchstick in the shade Cinnamon. As I always say, with an S and not a C. And I think this is more like a cream highlighter stick, but this shade on me, as you can see, it is quite dark. So on me it will be more like a bronzer kind of shade. Now I tried it as an eyeshadow stick before, it's way too creamy, it doesn't really stay. But as a bronzer, as like a glowy bronzer and I like my glowy complexion. As you can see, it works really nice, so I use it today as well as a base under another bronzer, and I do really enjoy this product. So let me show you actually my progress, because I haven't done that yet, have I? I think it might be hard to see because the bottom line is so close to the one above it, but we're gonna go with it. I don't unfortunately have like a thinner marker pen, so it is what it is. Why is it not focusing on my head? There we go. Also, if you can hear the car in front of the window, I'm sorry. We live at the end of the street and every car is turning here. But it's a really nice bronzer base for me, because by itself sometimes it's a bit too much, so I like to use it as a cream base, if you will. So I put this on first, blend it out with a brush, and then I put like a powder bronzer on top of it, and I really enjoy it that way. And I'm happy that I could make another little mark now. I know for you it might be hard to see because I don't have a thin marker pen, but it is there. I did make a new mark and I did use it, so I'm super happy. And if I keep using it like that, hopefully I can, you know, finish it up this year. Although I don't know how much product is still left in there. It's quite a lot, and it is quite pigmented, so you don't need a lot at every, you know, any one time really. But we'll see. I also just got the Fenty cream bronzer. Well, I say I got it, I kept thinking if I should buy it or not, and Luke got it for me because he's a sweetie. So yeah, I'm one lucky girl. But anyway, obviously that's a really different formula from this. Not really relevant, but yeah, I have that one now as well. I'm really getting into my cream products. I got the Huda Tentor bronzer contour thing as well, and I think, yeah, you will see my inventory. It's coming. I don't think it's gonna be pretty. I haven't counted everything yet, but oh man, it will be interesting. Anyway, last product for now is the Pure Correcting Primer Prep and Perfect, and I rolled it in last month, and at that point it was full, and look at where we are now. I mean, I'm super pumped about that. I know it's a small primer, I know it's not a full size, but I'm still happy with where we are. So I was quite interested in it because before I rolled it in, I only used it once. I got like, I think, a little set when I ordered the Pure and Rare Beauty Christie eyeshadow palette. And I got a little set with like a mascara, this primer, the powder, foundation, and I don't even know if there was something else in there, but anyway, it came as part of a set and I only used it once, so I wanted to, you know, make sure to use this. And I actually really like this. So as the name suggests, it's like a prep and perfect kind of step, so I feel like it's a quite liquidy, silicone-y primer. It feels quite similar to like the Smashbox one, where it's like more liquidy, if it makes sense, because you know how some pore smoothing primers like the e.l.f. Putty Primer, they are quite thick. This is quite liquidy, but it works really well. It feels really moisturizing, so I feel like it would work perfectly under like a powder foundation as well, like it came with the powder foundation, but it works really good under liquid ones as well. So I really enjoy it, and as you can see, I made a huge progress. I use it almost every single day, and I think that by next update we can actually roll this out. So I'm super pumped about that progress, but for now I'm gonna go. I will try not to keep you too long. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing. It would mean so much to me. But for now I'm gonna go. I hope you have a lovely day, and bye bye.